We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. On the return, Andy Isabella. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. Still going. And he will score. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
No. Off. Orange.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
76, tell him. 76. Undercrook. 76. Louis. Check 25.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Tight dog.
Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
One, 2. Hey, shift. Watch the backer. Right there.
54, right there, 54.
Murray now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Check 52. Under 10. 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. End zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3rd and 2, Goff. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Alert. 3 down. Check.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And his pass incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
4 down. Check.
Value three.
They are going for it. Goff. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down now, Cottrell. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a give right side. Cottrell. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure right, and this is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. 21-0 our score after 1. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray flushed out right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Now a give right side. Cottrell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's where you belong.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
4 down.
Hell, you won.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a give right side. Cottrell. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. A CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, here's Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One set, eyes up, one set.
Goff on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down.
Check the backer, check the backer. Joker.
Now Goff. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Super.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Play action. It's gone. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Switch.
Now a carry for Swift, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll run on first down. Swift, he'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 76.
Goff now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
This funny, partner, you often hear how tough it is for a rookie receiver to adjust to the NFL. I think the same is true for tight ends. You're asking them to do a lot in the NFL game with the additional blocking that many of them didn't have to do in college. And T.J. Hawkinson, he was a number 8 overall pick in 2019 and had a good rookie season with 32 catches. I expect that number to go way up as he gets more comfortable with the NFL game. A nice catch right there for a first down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now.
Pay attention.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Swift. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Motion.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
20. Check 6 guy. Obama. Obama.
Running is Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
20. 12. 12. 12. 12.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And his kick is right through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Crunch. Easy.
On 1st down, Cottrell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. And that's going to do it. Has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
4 down.
Now it's Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Cornell, 180.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 3 down. 3 down. Hey. 3 down.
Back to throw. Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
21, check Mike 21.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hatch it. Hatch it.
Big Ace.
Check your hot read.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They fake the handoff, now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this level. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
76, tell him. 76.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff, and his throw is incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
17.
Check. Check.
Super.
3rd and long. It's Goff. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, we are.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
2-2. Mike 2-2. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here we go. Here we go.
Move. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here I come.
Shotgun now from Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Cornell.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Mike, 15. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Cottrell. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check Mike 21. Woo-hoo! Hey, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go. Watch the out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, second down.
180, value one.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
180.
Watch tight end.
Harbaugh.
Tight end's right.
One last throw here for Goff. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host